ಹಲೋ, ನನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ SSLC ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು SSLC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ 2025ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆ್ಯನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬಹುದಾದಂಥ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ದೆನ್. You must sleep alone year after. Who does the word you refer to? The word you refer to, Swami. Who is the speaker? Swami's father is the speaker. Why does the speaker want him to sleep alone? Because he wanted his son to prove that he had courage. Can I have a lamp burning in the room? Who is the I here? Here I refers to Swami. Who was it asked to? It was asked to his father. Then why did the speaker want a lamp burning? He was afraid of darkness. So he asked his father and he wanted a lamp in his room. I will make you the laughing stock of your school. Who does you refer to? Here you refers to Swami. Who wanted to make him the laughing stock of his school? Swami's father wanted to make Swami the laughing stock of his school. Why did he say so? He said so because Swami used to sleep beside his granny like a baby. Ayo, something has bitten me. Who cried, Ayo, something has bitten me? The burglar cried. Why did he make an agonized cry? He made the agonized cry because Swami had bitten him. What was the result of the tumbling? The burglar fell amidst the furniture with a bleeding ankle. Congratulations were showered on Swami the next day. Who was congratulated and why? Here Swami was congratulated because he had beaten the notorious housebreakers of the district. And what was the act of bravery done by him the previous day? He had bitten deep into the flesh of the notorious housebreaker of the city. Then why was he considered as a true scout? The headmaster said that Swami was a true scout because he had bitten deep into the flesh of the notorious housebreaker of the district and he helped the police to catch the thief. Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books. Who said these words? Swami said these words. Why did the speaker complain that there were scorpions beyond the law books in his office? Because there were no scorpions behind his law books. It was just a trick to escape from his father. Where did he want to sleep instead? He wanted to sleep in the hall. No, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. It's only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits. Who was afraid of darkness? Here Swami was afraid of darkness. And what was the good habit according to the speaker? Here the good habit according to the speaker is having courage and bravery. And why did the speaker suggest so? The speaker suggested so because Swami had the habit of sleeping beside his granny like a baby and he wanted him to get courage. I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all. How could a boy fight a tiger? Who is the speaker? Or who said this? Here Swami said this. What does the speaker mean by this statement? The speaker meant by this statement that the speaker means that the newspaper report was wrong as the boy cannot fight a tiger and he must have been a grown-up person. What do you understand about the speaker? Here the speaker means that he believes that the strength and days are very important. How can it be, father? Suppose I have all the courage. What could I do if a tiger should attack me? Who is the speaker here? Swami is the speaker. Why did the speaker say so? The speaker said so because the speaker means that he believes that the strength and days are very important to fight with a tiger. And how did the response affect him? Here his father challenged him to sleep alone in the office room to show his courage. Leave alone strength. Can you prove that you have courage? Let me see if you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. Who posed this challenge? Swami's father posed this challenge to Swami. Did he accept the challenge? No, he did not accept the challenge. Then why didn't Swami accept? Because it was a frightful proposition for him. From the first of next month, I will sleep alone, father. Who wanted to sleep alone? Swami wanted to sleep alone. Why did he request his father to allow him sleep alone from the first of next month? Because he requested his father to allow him to sleep from the first of next month only to escape from his father. Where he used to sleep? He used to sleep with his granny. Let me sleep in the hall, father. Your office is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books. Who wanted to sleep in the hall? Swami wanted to sleep in the hall. Why did the speaker complain that there were scorpions in the office room? Actually, there were no scorpions actually, but it was just a trick to escape from his father. Then why did father want him to sleep in the office room? To make him courageous boy, or he asked him to prove that he had courage. It's a regular scene. Which is the regular scene referred here? The people swarming into the train and getting down hurriedly in populated metropolis. Here metropolis means the metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Delhi, Kolkata, etc. And where can one find this regular scene? In most populated metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Bengaluru, etc. Okay. Do you think is this necessary? If not, why? Actually, it's not necessary, because if the people rush like that, children, women and aged or handicapped may fall down the tracks. There's a girl by the tracks. The voices cried out. Who is the girl mentioned here? Here, Roma Talreja is the girl referred here. Whose voices were these? These were the voices of the people in the opposite train. Why did the voices cry out? The people saw Roma Talreja falling from the train on the tracks. Chacha, can I borrow your mobile? Who wanted the mobile? Here Baleshwar Mishra wanted the mobile. Who is the Chacha here? Gujarati truck driver. And why did he want the mobile? He wanted the mobile to inform Roba's brother Dinesh about her accident. Take the girl to Airoli. Who suggested it? The cop or the policeman suggested it. Who is the girl here? Roma Talreja. Why did Baleshwar disagree to his suggestion? Here Baleshwar did not agree with the policeman. Why? Because Airoli was at least 10 kilometers away and he knew a nearer hospital than that. Then, I couldn't thank him. Who was not thanked? The Gujarati truck driver was not thanked. Okay. Then why should he thank him? Because he helped Baleshwar to take Roma Talreja to the hospital when nobody was ready to help him. And he did all the necessary help to rescue Roma. Then why couldn't he thank him? Because the temper truck driver slipped away from the hospital having done all he could. And I think it's astonishing that a stranger would jump off a train and risk his life for me. I can never repay him. Who is the stranger here? Baleshwar Mishra is the stranger. What was the astonishing for the speaker? Here, the stranger Baleshwar jumped off a moving train and risked his life for Roma Talreja, and this was astonishing for Roma Talreja. Then why couldn't she repay him? Because if Baleshwar had not rescued her in time, she would have bled to death on the tracks alone. So she said like above. I can't imagine what would have happened if Baleshwar hadn't been there. Why was Baleshwar there? Baleshwar was there to help Roma. And when was this statement made? When she covered, or when Roma Talreja recovered and knowing about the timely help she received from Baleshwar Mishra. And what would have happened if he had not come there? If Baleshwar had not come forward to help Roma, she would have bled to death. Okay, then I hope I am not too late. Who do I refer here? Here it refers to Baleshwar Mishra. Why did he hope so? He hoped so because he knew she was hurt badly and hoped he could help her. What did he do then? He carried her to the roadside and shifted her to nearby hospital. His heart hammering in his chest, Baleshwar showed off the still moving train. Why was his heart hammering his chest? Because he saw Roma Talreja on the tracks, but nobody came forward to help her. Then why did he show off the train? Because he saw if anybody was ready to help her, but nobody came forward, so he volunteered to help her. And his heart hammering his chest. What does it say about him? He was filled with fear for the girl who was on the track. Please help me take her to a hospital. Who is the speaker? Baleshwar Mishra is the speaker. Who does here her refer to? Here Roma Talreja. Why did he take her to the hospital? Because she was unconscious due to the fall and badly hurt, so he took her to the hospital. And I can never repay Baleshwar. Who is Baleshwar? Baleshwar is a young man who helped Roma Talreja. Why can't she repay? Because he has done a great deed and he saved her life from dying. Why should he have thanked? He helped him to take her to the hospital. Okay, then my sister is injured. Please help me take her to a hospital. But no one stopped. Who does sister refer to here? Here sister, it refers to Roma Talreja. Who requested here? So that is Baleshwar Mishra requested the motorists and who were passing by the road. And who does no one refers to here? It refers to the motorists on the road. Why was she taken to a hospital? Because she fell down on the tracks and was seriously injured. Behenji ab theek hai? Who does Behenji refer to here? Behenji refers to Roma Talreja. Who is the speaker? Baleshwar Mishra. Why was there no response? Because Roma was injured seriously when she fell on the tracks unconsciously. How did he help her? He took her to nearby hospital where she got first aid and shifted to a bigger hospital due to lack of facility there. There is a closer place I know of. Who is the speaker of the above statement? Baleshwar Mishra. Why did he choose that place? Because it was very near and the girl needed the immediate medical treatment, or the girl needed the treatment immediately. And what happened after going to that place? The on-duty physician could only give the basic first aid to Roma Talreja as the facility lacked personnel and equipment. And I am new to Mumbai, but I have noticed that people here are afraid. Who is the speaker of this statement? Baleshwar Mishra. What did they fear about? They feared about getting involved in courts or with the police. Then what is the effect of that on the people of Mumbai? The effect of that on the life of the people of Mumbai are that nobody is helping one another at the time of rescuing anybody. Then let's move on to the third lesson, that is Gentlemen of Rio and Medio. It took months of negotiation to come to an understanding with the old man. Who is the old man referred here? Don Anselmo. What was the negotiation about? The negotiation was about the selling of the old man's land. Why do you think it took months to come to an understanding? It took months to come to an understanding because the old man was in no hurry to sell his land. We have made a discovery. Who is we referred here? That is the Americans. What did they discover? They discovered that Don Anselmo owns more than 8 acres of land. What was the result of the discovery? As a result, they offered Don Anselmo double the price of what they had quoted earlier. These Americans are Buena gente. What is the meaning of the word Buena gente according to the context? Here, Buena gente means good people. Why did the speaker call Americans Buena gente? Here, the speaker called Americans Buena gente because after the survey, they did not cheat Don Anselmo and were ready to pay twice the money they had quoted earlier for the additional land. Who is the speaker here? The narrator or the author. He said, I do not like to have you speak to me in that manner. Who is I? Don Anselmo. What is the mood of the speaker? The mood of the speaker is that he was being insulted and he was in an angry mood. Then what made him to react so? He said these words when the Americans offered him twice the money they had quoted earlier for his land. I know these Americans are Buena gente. Who is the speaker and why does he call them Buena gente? Here Don Anselmo is the speaker and he calls the Americans good people as he was a gentleman. And what did he sell them and how much did he offer? The old man Don Anselmo sold them his house and the land for $1,200. Why did he feel insulted? The author and the Americans offered twice the amount as in the deed. Finally, he signed the deed and took the money but refused to take more than the amount agreed upon. Who argued with whom? Here, the author argued with the old man, Don Anselmo. What was argued with him? He argued with him to take the extra amount for the extra land possessed by Don Anselmo. Then why did he refuse to take the extra amount? Don Anselmo was an honest and a gentleman of Rio Medio, and he was a man of principles, so he refused to take the extra money from the Americans. The trees in that orchard are not mine. According to Don Anselmo, who did the trees belong to? According to Don Anselmo, the trees belongs to the children of Rio Medio. Why did he feel so? He felt so because every time a child was born in the village, he had planted a tree for that child. When did speaker make the statement? When Americans complained about the children's disturbances in the orchard. I argued with him, but it was useless. Who argued with whom? The author argued with the old man, Don Anselmo. What was argued with him? He argued with him to take extra amount for the extra land possessed by Don Anselmo. And what was the outcome? The old man did not accept the double amount. He signed the document for sale. And they are good people and want to be your good neighbors always. Who spoke these words and who are called good people here? The author called the Americans good people. Who is speaking to and why does he speak so? Here he is speaking to Don Anselmo because he wants Don Anselmo to avoid the children of Rio Medio overrunning into their orchard. Then who are the neighbors referred here? The Americans. He will wake him up. He needs all the sleep and rest he can get. Who was sleeping? Anant was sleeping. Why does he need rest? Because he was suffering from cancer and had become very weak. So he needed rest. And we mustn't miss the chance. What chance did the boy not like to miss? The boy did not like to miss the chance of attending Pandit Ravi Shankar's music concert. Okay, and why is he so eager to make use of it? Because the boy himself was a sitar player, and he thought that he might not get another chance as he was suffering from cancer and as he was ill, so he was very eager to make use of it. Take him home, give him the things he likes, indulge him. Who said the above statement? The doctors said the above statement as they were treating Anant. And why did they say so? They said so because Anant's condition grew worse with each passing day, and the doctors knew that the boy had not many days to live. This made them to say so. A walk in the park might make you feel better. Who suggested a walk in the park? Aunt Sushila suggested a walk in the park. And how was her mood in the park? Smita felt alone in the midst of people who were walking, running, and playing, etc., and she was lost in her thoughts. But they did not voice their fears. What did Anant's parents fear? Anant's parents feared that the boy had not many days to live. Then how did they behave towards him? They laughed, talked, and surrounded Anant with whatever made him happy. They fulfilled his every need. And Pandit Di is a busy man. You must not bother him with such requests. Who was bothering Pandit Di? Here Smita. What was the request made? And the request was made to Pandit Ravi Shankar to come to the house and play for Anant. They could not believe their eyes. It's not possible, they said. Who could not believe their eyes? The neighbors could not believe their eyes. Why couldn't they believe their eyes? Because they could not believe their eyes because Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allaraka came to Aunt Sushila's apartment and played for Anant. Here, enjoy yourself. Lucky you. Who is considered as lucky? Smita is considered as lucky as she got a chance to attend the concert. Then why is she lucky? Because she was going to attend the music concert of Pandit Ravi Shankar with her father. But Anant could not go because of his ill health. No, how can I? We have always done things together. Who has done the things together? Here Anant and Smita. Why is it not possible now? It was not possible now because Anant had cancer and he was confined to bed and he could not go anywhere with Smita. They had come with high hopes. They did not voice their fears. What were the high hopes? The hopes of recovery of Anant from cancer. And who does they refer to? They refers to Anant's parents. And do you think their hopes would be fulfilled? No. Their hopes would not be fulfilled because Anant was suffering from cancer. So I hope that I tried my best to give you the extracts, their answers. ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು you can prepare very well for your examination. So I hope that you enjoyed this class, and please, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and share the video with your friends. Till then, take care. Thank you.